Hello everybody, a warm good evening from Creative Software. This is Shweta and I'll be your host for the day. Today we are here with a new session which is on Learn ETDS filing process with Great HR. As we all are aware, the date for filing ETDS is July 15th. Before we start today's webinar, I would like to quickly remind you of that next week we are conducting a webinar session on document management with Great HR. You can visit our website under resources. You can register for the same. I have product expert Mr. Umesh Kumar with us. He is a lead implementation working with us for a long period now. I'll first take you through the concepts and then Umesh will join for the live training. I request all of you, if you find any technical difficulties in watching this webinar, do intimate us and we'll try our best to resolve your problem. So coming down to today's objectives, we'll cover overview of ETDS, that what it is and the concepts. Then in the application, we'll show you few things like how to add challans, auto allocation of challans to employees, manual allocation of challans through Excel upload, generation of reports, generation of text file. Then we'll also show you how to validate the text file using the FVU application and how to generate the FVU application. The session will be followed by the Q&A with our expert. So let's start with it. What is TDS? As we all know, this is tax deducted at source. So whatever is the income, taxable income of an employee, there is a tax deduction from all the employers, and this has been paid to the Income Tax Department of India. So this is governed by the Indian Income Tax Act 1961. Now, as we all know that TDS is deducted on monthly basis from employee salary who all fall under the tax category or slab. So the same thing we need to file with IT department quarterly, and it is filed through ETDS. Now this ETDS return is a TDS return prepared in form number 24, 26 or 27 in electronic media or online as per prescribed data structure. The TDS return prepared should be accompanied by a signed verification in form number 27A by the authorized signatory. Now who all are required to file ETDS returns? As per section 206 of Income Tax Act, all corporates and government deductors are compulsorily required to file their TDS returns on electronic media or online. However, for other deductors, filing of ETDS return is optional. Now next is, how is ETDS return prepared? This ETDS return has to be prepared in the data format issued by the e-filing administrator. So this is available on the websites of IT department on www.incometaxindia.gov.in and NSDL at www.tin-nsdl.com. So you can visit either of these sites and see the process. Now what is Form 24Q? So this is the form in which you will file the quarterly returns. Now IT department has introduced again a new file validation utility or FVU format, which is FVU 4.3. This can be downloaded from the link available here. Now all the Form 24Q ETDS which will be filed for this financial year, which is 2014-15, it should be validated compulsorily only by FVU 4.3 version. So there are few changes in 24Q. So now mandatorily field minor head code introduced in challan details. Optional field late payment fee introduced in challan details. And there are certain additional options introduced which will be employers or deductors STD code, telephone number, Yeah, which we will show also in our live schedule next. Then there will be employer's email ID, then responsible person's alternate STD code, alternate telephone number, and alternate email ID. So now this is what our application Great HR helps you in. From here you can add challans as well as you can verify and generate your ETDS. So this actually makes your life easy, as we will give you the returns report handy and you have to just validate it. So as we say, so many businesses are doing it with us. Don't be left behind and do join us and get the benefits of doing it quick and fast without wasting much of your time on this process. With this, I welcome Mr. Umesh Kumar to join us for the live training. Welcome, Umesh.
Hello everyone, very happy to have you on the session. Okay, today I'll be explaining you the process of filing ETDS return using a Great HR. So initially I'll be logging as an admin. Okay, once you log in as an admin, just click on settings, system setting. Under which you have an option called income tax. Click on form 24Q. Okay, these are details what is expected to be filled, and all the details, there are a couple of information which is mandatory, which is going to reflect in your form 27A as well as your in your form 24Q text file. Okay, so initially you'll be updating the employer's detail here, the company name, this is a dummy login what I'm using. So I've just used dummy information to fill in the company name, the company complete details, including the address, email ID, phone number, particulars for responsible person for deducting the tax, the complete details of that particular person. After updating all the details, it is requested to save the data. These are one-time details what you'll be keying in. Okay, once you save this data, so we request you to click on payroll. Under payroll, you have an option called admin. Under admin, form 24Q. So this is the place where you update the challan details. So I'll show you the dummy challan details. 1 second. Okay, this is how the challan is going to reflect, where you'll have the complete details of assessment year, TAN number, company full details, company name, address, state, pin code, everything, followed by your payment details, which includes your total tax, total raw tax, education cess, in case if it is any interest which has been paid, that gets reflected here. In case if there is any penalty paid, that gets reflected here. You also have other details in case of any other payments which is remitted to the department. Okay, so apart from that, you also have something called challan number here. Challan number, the remitted date, as well as a BSR code. Okay, I'll just show you how to update these details in our application. Click on overview, the first quarter challan details. Click on add challan. Since you have processed the payroll for the month of April, May, June, so only 3 months is going to reflect, and you'll be filing the returns using for these 3 months. So select the month for which you have to update the challan details. This amount is a total amount what will be reflecting here. Accordingly, your BSR code, which is available here, your voucher number is nothing but your challan number. voucher date is nothing but your tender date, all the bank details. So you'll have to manually bifurcate your total tax with raw tax, education cess, and if there is any value for surcharge. Initially, you'll not be remitting any surcharge until unless if employee income is crossing 1 crore. Apart from that, you have remitted any other details, you can just update it here. In case if there is any late payment fee, it's a penalty amount that can be updated here. Apart from that, it's a payment date. Payment date is nothing but your tender date. So once you update all the details, we request you to save the data. In case if you have remitted multiple TDS in multiple challenge, you can have multiple challenge updated here. So once you update and save the data, we request you to click on challenge. So whatever data what is being updated there will be reflecting here. So just click on that particular quarter. System automatically allocates the challenge details to the respective employees. So there are chances where you might have remitted a TDS in multiple challenges. In case if you want any particular challenge details to be updated to any particular employee, you also have a manual updation process where you can go and allocate that particular challenge to a particular employee. Apart from it, system automatically allocates the challenge details. So this is what about 24Q updation. So again, coming back to overview. So you can just click on, straight away you can just click on generate TDS. System automatically generates Form 24Q text file. The text file is going to reflect something like this. Okay, so this is what about this what is a file which is expected to generate from our Grady application. So next updation is in NSDL site. So we request you to log into tin-nsdl.com. So once you log into this particular site, the challenge data has to be verified. Just click on challenge status inquiry, click challenge status, followed by a TAN-based view. So we request you to update the TAN number of the company from what date to what date. If you are validating for first quarter, 1st April 2014 to the current date. So for example, it might, if I'm validating today, click on view challenge details. So this is a place where you can validate your challenge details with the amount, and CSI file, you can generate the CSI file at this point of time. So once you generate the CSI file, it's a text file which gets generated. So next you can validate it. So time to validation, just click on ETDS filing, file validation utility. The latest version for this quarter is 4.3. You can just click on download 4.3 version. Once you download the zip file, you'll be able to see FUV 4.3 folder. So you'll be able to see these many files. So we request you to click on a standalone 4.3. So this is a validation file where you give Form 24Q a text file which gets generated from a Grady here. You'll browse the file. This is a CSI file which will be browsing or updating here. And there's a path file where you get a validated file, validated FU file. So once you update all these three paths, just click on validate. system automatically validates and gives you a validated file. So you get these many files generated from the system, out of which we request you to take a 27A file as well as a FU file for filing your ETDS returns.
Thank you all for joining us today. I know there will be more queries coming up. For the same, you can write to us at webinar@greative.com, or you can personally write to me at shwetaalok@greative.com. I'll spell it out for all of you. This is shwetaalok@greative.com. We'll try to answer all your queries. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.